I don't want no pineapple, baby. What we got? Damn. What? Hey!
Welcome to the renewal. Please be sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Potlucks happen all year round, whether it's a family gathering or workplace. This time of the year, around the holidays, is when most jobs have employees bringing a dish, homemade or store-bought. Me personally, never like potlucks. It's just too much uncertainty about the cleanliness and cooking habits of others. There's some trifling people out here have the whole work crew calling in sick for a week. Today, we'll listen to some of the TikTokers' bad experiences with potlucks and what they have to say about it. Comment below if you like or dislike potlucks.
What's the roaches? What, I killed them? Let me see. What they? Oh, they all did. Woo, there's roaches over here. Lord.
Those are raisins.
Raisins.
Raisins and potatoes, darling.
Yeah, grandma.
Them raisins. You brought that cake?
Yeah,
You put
grandma's recipe.
You put raisins and potatoes at it?
So my job had a potluck today, and yeah, it's giving a hell no once again.
Got the garlic herb, carrots. What the fuck is that? Dry ass macaroni. What the fuck is that? Scalloped potatoes, broccoli and casserole. That. Then we have dry ass bread. What the fuck is this shit, bro? What the fuck is this shit, bro? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what his results are, but
where's my boss? Has anybody seen me? No.
We had this damn potluck at work. This girl made some chicken legs and rice casserole. I ain't never seen that shit before.
My name's Kimmy, and I brought pumpkin bread and Swedish meatballs.
One of those Swedish meatballs looking a little melanated. Under review.
My name is Van, and I make egg roll.
We can work with that. Bring the soy sauce and the duck sauce to my office.
My name's Casey. I made homemade bread.
We got a jokester in the office. Good choice.
My name's Michelle, and I brought mashed potatoes.
Now, why did you bring your good pot to work? Somebody taking that home.
Good morning. My name's Tony, and I brought pickles and macaroni salad.
Good job, Tony. Keep up the good work.
My name's Sheree, and I brought broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole.
And you about to be out the door. Call security.
Hi, my name is Rob, and I brought some duck.
We can work with that. We can work with that.
Hi, my name's Kyle. I brought macaroni salad, cream corn, regular corn, and gravy.
Kyle, I need your letter of resignation on my desk in the morning. Thanks.
My name's Eric. Today, we're bringing wings.
Eric, you selfish bastard. Where's the other fucking tray? All these people in here, who finna eat that? He must have ate the other one in the car.
I'm Linda. I brought chocolate pie and tea.
Up for termination. Because don't nobody want no fucking Dookie meringue.
My name's Christine, and I made chocolate chip cookies.
Under review. Because don't her cats be on the counter?
My name's Yesenia, and I brought a fruit tray.
Very good job. Keep up the good work.
Hi, I'm Thomas, and I brought coffee mate and lunch.
Very good job. Up for promotion. Because he knew he didn't put in, so he ain't finna dig in. He came prepared. Very good job. Next.
Hi, I'm Joshua Realhouse. I brought a brisket.
Now see, we were prepared to work with you, but now your ass is suspended. Because you just had to put your fucking funky fingers on the goddamn food.
My name's Lewis, and I brought the mashed potatoes.
We can work with that. They'll look cold, but we got a microwave. We can work with that.
I'm John Whitfield, and I brought tri-tip.
Fired. Because I'll be damned. How you gonna come in here with your finger all cut up like that while you in here slicing the meat on our behalf? With your pissy fingers. Get this out of here.
Happy Thanksgiving for Mr. Sparky and Just Fix It. I brought the wieners.
Get HR on the phone, because something about this is inappropriate.
I put my good clothes on today, y'all. It's my first potluck at my job. And I just want to show y'all this food. When we get started, I'll be back later.
All right, you guys, here we go. Here we go. First potluck. We got ham, rice, and gravy. We got our dressing, potato salad. We have pea salad, one mac and cheese, empanadas, green beans. We got corn. On this plate, we got collards, broccoli casserole, another mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. I will be back to tell y'all about all of these, right?
Hey y'all, so here is our Thanksgiving spread for today. We'll start up here at the top. We've got our sweet rolls. We've got our canned bread.
No. We're not just going to skate by the canned bread. There are few things on this earth that you should not put in a can, and bread is at the top of that list.
Over here is going to be our nacho cheese macaroni.
Hell no. Nacho cheese macaroni? No. Nacho cheese is reserved for chips, and that's it. We don't put nacho cheese on macaroni. The real cheese must be used for the macaroni. Otherwise, you just get noodle soup.
So we got our White Castle burger dressing.
That looks wow.
Yeah, that does look wow. That looks absolutely disgusting.
And I did my sweet potatoes with the pecans on it this year. We've got...
This is getting worse by the minute. It looks like somebody just threw some sweet potatoes and some pecans in there and said, oh, well, this is a dish.
green beans and potatoes.
What the hell? Green beans and potatoes? On their own, they're fine. These are standalone foods. They're not meant to be together like that. And why are they just whole potatoes? What's up with this?
Over here, what is this? Oh, it's the ham and pineapples.
That's the one thing I made. How you gonna forget it?
Where is the seasoning at this place? The ham looks like mystery meat with pineapple on it. That just throws it all the way off. Ham don't need pineapple to help it, okay?
Mama Sharon's broccoli.
Is it just me or is that regular broccoli? What do you mean is it supposed to be something else?
Here is our mayonnaise turkey. Okay.
No, jail. Right now, jail. Mayonnaise turkey? That crosses a line that you cannot come back from.
Dang, it's moist.
Where is this moisture that you're talking about? Because it's not in that turkey. No, it's not there.
Got Anne Marie's lima beans and mayonnaise.
No!
Deviled eggs.
I feel bad for them deviled eggs sitting there with all that other food.
Here, this is apple pie with cheddar cheese on top.
Were these people in prison? I mean, this food is prison food.
Here we've got Jin's pineapples, mayonnaise, and cheese.
Please tell me y'all ain't out here eating pineapples, mayonnaise, and cheese together. If they're on their own, they're fine. When you put them together, it's pure evil.
Brought his grandmama's sweet potato pie, which
the rest of the stuff's so bad I can't even say nothing about this pie, even though sweet potato pie is supposed to be orange and not brown. I don't know what to say about this.
Look, tomorrow the salad's rinsing right now. I got the tomato cherries right there. I'm gonna throw the vinegar at the end, but I've never cooked. I told them that. They told me you could do a salad. So I'm out here. And they didn't tell me to make chicken, but I had some leftover from like 2 days ago, so I'm gonna make it. I asked my mom for her special container. That's like seasoning over like literally 20 years, so it's gonna give it more flavor. A little cold right now, but I'll just throw it in the... Hey! It'll burn off the germs right now. And the salad, I think I'm already gonna take it out, pour it in the container, but... it's not dirty, it's just we used it a lot. Oh, that's looking good. Damn it, there. Damn cat. Alright, well, this should be ready already. Throw a little bit of tomatoes in there. Now, I didn't say I was gonna feed the whole work site, but that ought to feed at least 5 people once I pour the rest in. Alright, that's all of it. I don't know if I should add more tomatoes, but it said a shot. of vinaigrette, or whatever amount that is. Ooh, my coworkers are gonna love this. Coworkers are gonna love this. And I saw this on the shelf right now, all the way in the back. Cranberry sauce, jellied. I just don't know if it expires November 6th or November 20th. I don't know why it has 2 dates. Fuck it, we'll take it.
Yeah, look, yo. It smell like.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead, let me see. What happened to it?
He ain't cook them down enough. They not cooked down. You know you gotta cook them down so you don't have no more nutrients in them. I don't like that.
Who? See, this is why I don't even do potlucks. Who ain't been making a lasagna with cheese? Reading is so fundamental. Hell, they could have even Googled how to spell lasagna. I really hope they're not in charge of any paperwork. Is this lasagna's government name or something? Nah, this is lasagna's ghetto-ass cousin. Like, I'm still baffled. Who in the hell is not putting cheese in a lasagna, though? That's basically like a spaghetti cake. No wonder most jobs require a high school diploma. Who?
My dog Lulu stepped right on them for that realistic paw print effect, baked them in the oven, and they turned out so good and authentic, perfect for any dog.
How is you cool? That's exactly why I don't do potlucks.
This is a true story. I used to work in public education. And one day I went over to talk to the administrative assistant. And sitting across from her was the data manager. And when I walked up, there was a discussion going on about our holiday luncheon. And the ladies had decided that we was going to have a potluck. I'm against potluck. I wasn't raised that way. My daddy didn't allow us to go to other people's houses and eat. I was a grown man before I ever ate at someone else's house. When I say grown, I mean I dated my wife for 3 years before I ate at her mother's house. We was married before I ate at her mother's house. The only people's house I ever ate at was my sister and my parents. That was it. So, but when I walked up on these two ladies and they was having this discussion, one of the ladies said, "Ed doesn't do potluck." And the other lady said, "Why?" And then the other lady responded again. She said, "He thinks we're nasty." And the other lady says, "Ed, do you think we're nasty?" And so I responded because it was a direct question to me. Because I was just standing there listening to them go back and forth about me. So I said, I don't do potluck because I wasn't raised that way. And there are people that love their pets a little bit too much for me. And so because of that, I don't do potluck. She says, "I don't understand what you mean. I share with my cats all the time. We eat out of the same spoon, from the same plates. And especially when I'm cooking, I let them sample my food as I'm sampling." And then she went on to say that pets are cleaner. Animals are cleaner than people. And I said, well, see, that's my problem. I have nothing against if that's what you want to do in your home. I have nothing against that. But you have a disregard for the boundaries of others. I don't want to share food with anyone's pet. I don't want to eat from the dishes that their pets eat from, or share the spoons that their pets share. But you don't have a problem introducing that into my life. And that's why I don't do potluck. So we moved on. The day of the, I think it was a Thanksgiving celebration. luncheon. Well, I was in charge of room setup. This lady brought in some chili, had a little crock pot. She was in there staring at chili. She said, I'll be back. And I'm taking my spoon with me. I don't want anybody staring and digging in my pot while I'm gone. And so she left out the room. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm not a room police. I'm just the person in charge of setting up. I'm making sure that everybody have plugs. That, that we don't trip in the circuits. Blah, blah, blah. But then another lady walked in. Her name was Tasha. Tasha came in and Tasha said, who has the wooden spoon? And I said, Jan has the wooden spoon. And she says, you'll never guess where that spoon is. I said, where? She says, it's in the bathroom, in the stall, on the floor. Yeah. See this lady? She went to use the bathroom. Took a spoon with her. Then she sat on the floor while she was using the bathroom. Yep. That's what she did. So, what did I do? I just went and told the boss. I said, let me tell you what I've heard. I can't verify anything, but this is what I do know. The late Jan took the spoon out of the room with the chopped chili. And someone told me that somebody was in the bathroom and the wooden spoon was laying on the bathroom stall floor. So you do with the information what you will. People are nasty as hell. People are nasty as hell, and that's why I don't do potluck.
Don't invite me to a holiday potluck party at work if it's not catered. If I can't see you make it, I don't want it. You probably didn't wash your hands, and your taste testing the food and going back with the spoon and mixing it, yeah, no thanks, I'll pass.
Do you wash your hands after you go to the bathroom in your own home? I really hope I'm not outing myself if everybody does this and I'm the only one that doesn't, but no, I don't. I'm not gonna wash my hands in my own home. One or two.
Okay, so I have a confession. It's Thanksgiving season, which means it's potluck season, which means it's Friendsgiving season. And I don't eat everybody's food. Is that just me? Like, I know I'm a germaphobe. I know I got OCD, whatever. But here's my logic. Number one, I don't eat from people who got animals in the kitchen. I'm sorry. I have an animal myself. Not here, but my family's animal. And he's not allowed in the kitchen. But everybody don't have that principle.
Ryder, don't even think about it. Meow. Nope, that is not for you. Sit back. Thank you.
And I'm going to just leave it right there. Number two, that is why we go to restaurants, because they get graded on how they manage, the cleanliness of their kitchens. And everybody ain't clean. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how long you let your meat sit out. I don't know if you're using expired ingredients. But I do know why when I'm in the bathroom and my stomach hurts. Then what?